Don't know if I'm going to be doing these conversations in the car all the time. I know that today starting off it will be. I was looking for a cute little space to, have a conversation with you guys in, but I just had to be realistic with myself and saying that I'm going to burn myself out trying to find this perfect place and it's never going to get done. And fuck that shit. Like we ain't even looking for perfection no more. We just looking for just to be present. That's where I'm at these days. So I know that I have gotten a few questions in my DMs, in person, like, hey, you've been off the scene for a minute. You good? You coming back to the styling page? Like, everything all right? Like, just a few questions. And to sum it up, life has been lifing, okay? My God. Shit. Life has been happening and I have been just processing it, and I have really just had to take a step back and really get myself together mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. I really had to just really get myself together because I've been dealing with some things for quite some time, but this year was the first year that I actually took the necessary steps to figuring out where all of this is rooted from. Some people that are closest to me, I should say, know, and some may know but can't, may not have spoken on it, and some people don't know. But I have dealt with depression for quite some time. I have been dealing with that for a minute, but I never wanted to put a name on it. I never wanted to hone in on that because I didn't like the feeling of saying that and feeling weak. I didn't like feeling like I was in control of my emotions or what I had going on, or feeling like I was overwhelmed with knowing that something wasn't right. And I would just have these moments where I would be good. Everything would be good. And then something would happen and I would be triggered. And then I would take a step back into the darkness. And it would just be like, oh, okay, I take this step back and then I come back on the scene and then something happened and I take another step back. And I just this year just got to this place where it's just like, you can't put a band-aid over this shit anymore. Like, you're really gonna have to do some healing work. You're really gonna have to get to the bottom of this. You're really gonna have to get to the root of this. And in doing all of that, I really learned some shit about myself. You know what I mean? And a lot of the things that I learned really, I'm gonna just keep it above. A lot of things I learned had me fucked up because I just didn't want to acknowledge that. Nobody wants to acknowledge the things that they don't do right, or the things that are really limiting you or keeping you from being the best version of you. I can say nobody's opinion affected me more than the opinion of myself. I talked myself out of my own greatness quite a few times, and it just became a situation that I was just like, I can't live like this anymore. I can't operate like this. I can't function like this because I'm getting older and my quality of what I want to experience in life is becoming more and more apparent. I want, different things and different opportunities, and I really have to be consistent with myself in order to get that. But I had to be truthful in trying to figure out where's the disconnect coming from. And that scared me when I had to be honest with myself. Holding yourself accountable is a scary thing. Growth, change, evolving is scary. Healing is not pretty. Okay? It's not pretty, but it's necessary. And all the good that comes from that is so beautiful. And it took me a minute to really realize that, but I'm so glad that I did. I learned so many different things about myself this year. I can't stress that enough. I remember saying the end of last year that in 2021, I wanted to be the most apparent version of, like, the most transparent. I'm sorry, not apparent. Ridiculous. But I wanted to be the most transparent version of myself. I wanted to be more authentic in my journey, and authentic with myself and with others. And it was as if when I stated that out loud, like when that manifestation left my mouth, it was like the universe was like, well, buckle up, bitch, because I got a ride for you. Like, hop in, loser, we're going on a self-healing journey. And I really wasn't as prepared as I thought I was. I thought I was, but when that shit started hitting, I was like, whoa. I wasn't as prepared as I thought I was. A bitch almost took a nosedive. But it had to happen. It had to happen. I had to hit rock bottom, or what I felt like was rock bottom, for me to see, like, hey, ain't nothing but up from here. That you are at what you feel like is your lowest. There's nothing but up from here. And stand in that. Day in and day out, stand in that. If you apply this pressure, if you really are serious about doing the work for yourself, guess what? You done already experienced what it feels like to be in the dark. Let some of that light in. I mean, really embrace that. And people would see me and think that, oh, she would do this. And, oh, she's so, she's so happy all the time. Like, she just this, that, and third. She's stylish. She's this, that, and the third. Don't even know I'm falling the fuck apart. Life was kicking my ass. You know what? I'm going to take that back. Life wasn't kicking my ass. I hadn't adjusted to how to deal with life. Life wasn't happening to me. Life was happening for me. And I hadn't adjusted to that. And I couldn't connect the dots that all of this shit that is happening is for me to really level the fuck up. Instead of looking at like, oh, why me? Like, why not? Why not? There's beauty in this. There's healing in this. And me saying this, I don't have to come on and do this or prove a point. It ain't even a prove a point. It's that I'm hoping that me saying this and being transparent about, hey, I had some setbacks. And then L's are never losses. They're always lessons. I had some lessons I had to learn. I had some healing I had to do. I had some shadow work I had to work on. I had to be very present and saying, practice what the fuck you preach. And I had to take a step back. And I'm hoping that me saying that allows other people to be transparent in their journey and the things that they have going on. I really was I am into clothing. I love fashion. That'll always be a part of me. But that's not really what I want to focus on. Really what I want to focus on is curating a safe space for people to feel open enough to be themselves. To know that, hey, we are all human, having human experiences. And fuck, you might not be the only one going through what you're going through. I hope that I'm opening a door or a gateway that other people said and be like, you know what? Me too. And really say it's okay to not be okay. But what's not okay is to stay in that feeling. Allow yourself to experience that. I'm learning that too. Allow myself to experience whatever I need to experience with my emotions and my feelings, but don't get caught up in that. Don't get so caught up in that you now become a shell of your highest self. Everything that I'm doing from this day forward is for the betterment of my highest self. Anything underneath that, I can't operate with it. I can't fuck with it. And I hope that, I don't even want to use hope in my vocabulary. From here on out, this is a dedication, and this is an opportunity to have these moments where we have these real conversations, not just for females, but for males too, because they go through, things mentally that they feel like they can't talk about because they haven't been giving a safe space to do it on. And that's really what I want to curate, and I want to operate in this form, because the times that we are in, everybody is going through something. I know I'm not the only one going through something. I've been seeing it on social media. Now that I'm actively up here, I'm seeing that People are going through their own storms. And it sucks when you feel like you're the only one going through that storm. And I just want to be the voice to say, baby, we all in that rain together at different times. At different times, but we all going through the same shit. This took a lot for me. It took a lot for me because I'm not used to giving this of myself. And it's scary for me. This is a scary feeling to really pour out my heart and to, whew, Lord, I'm getting a little emotional. It's a scary feeling to really say, hey, this is me and this is what I have going on, but I choose not to let it fuck with my frequency. I choose not to let it stop me from becoming the best version of myself. I heard someone that I follow on Instagram, her name is Amani, on her account on Instagram is The Hood Healer, and she said that every day, as long as you have breath in your body, you have options. As long as you have breath in your body, you have options. Every day that you wake up, you have the opportunity to do something different. And I know that that's easier said than done, but in order to get to the easy part, we got to go ahead and knock the hard shit out. So that's where I'm at with it. This is my story. This is my transparency going forward. Yes, I will be coming back to probably doing the styling stuff. Maybe. I don't know. But right now, this is my focus. This is transparency is what I'm focusing on. Authenticity is what I'm focused on. And I hope that you guys, will ride this out and, and just stay tuned for what I have to come. I thank you for even watching this video. I thank you for sticking around. For the people that have reached out to me, and asked, thank you. For the people that have checked up on me, done these check-ins, like, hey, you good? You straight? Everything good? I ain't heard from you. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Yeah, like I said, I'm just human, having human experiences, and I'm trying to show myself grace and saying, hey, that may have been a part of your story, but that don't have to be your whole story. This don't have to be your whole story. Your setbacks don't have to be your whole story. It can be a part of your story. So, yeah, guys, that's where I'm at with this. I will be doing some more videos. I will be having open conversations. I want to get really comfortable with doing lives. If it's something that you guys want to talk about, you don't have to leave it in the comments. You can hit me in my DMs. I just want to make this, like I said, a safe space. So I don't want to keep rambling, but yeah, a bitch is back. We ain't doing the sad girl shit no more. Okay? Heal girl shit at this point. So I will be back. I cannot wait to hear from you guys. I thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. And I will talk to you soon. Later.